Did you know that I learned how to read at the age of 9? Same with TV, same with modeling, same with law school. I'm not cut out for it. Being insecure, scared, not believing in myself, even though I've spent 14 hours prior to the class. I almost gave up law school.
Welcome back to Your Harness with Jeanne Harn, your guide to image, influence, and power. Today's guest is someone whose story proves that growth never stops, no matter how many chapters you've lived. You know, he's modeled, acted, and represented some of the country's top brands. But beyond the lights and cameras, he's built a new career rooted in purpose, discipline, and service. Luke Jickain is a model, actor, advocate, and now a future lawyer. From the stage to the courtroom, his journey is one of transformation, maturity, and meaning. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome future attorney, Luke Jickain.
Hi,
I want to
Jean.
claim it already.
Thank you so much. And nice to see you again after many years.
Yeah, we did a lot of things together
lot.
when we were younger. And you still look young.
And I believe we're batchmates because I started around 2002.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my first show was 1998.
1998.
But it was like once in a year kind of show. I was
Okay.
still like 15 at that time. So people can calculate my age now. But yeah, I mean like it was like that. But it was a show for mother the late Ariela Gasang. And then after that, tagal pa yung next sa pero yung 2002, that's when I really like you're right, really had more shows, like more time for it. Not really more time. We were still students back
Yes,
then.
working students, I
Ye-
remember.
Yeah, but I did body shots at that time, 2002. That's when more shows started
Yeah, I
for
remember.
me.
I remember.
Yeah.
And we used to be the new kids on the block.
Right.
Now, you're the mentor already.
Oh my goodness. I try to help out people.
And
yeah.
congratulations. You're
Thank
doing
you.
great, I heard.
Thank you.
Yes.
And you too. Well, look, I just want to ask you first, no? Because there's so many things that I mentioned earlier. You did modeling, like we're talking about it right now, and you also did acting. And
Yes,
then now you are pursuing law. I mean, actually graduated law and took the bar already,
Yes, took the
waiting
bar
for the
last
results.
month, yes.
So, and I'm excited for your career. I mean, but there's so many things. Before we go to the law and all these
Okay,
career
okay.
shifts, I want to start off with how you started modeling. How did it
Okay.
all start for you?
Well, it's a bit of an accident. I was with my best friend during that time. His name is Michael. We're doing some exercise. I think we were working out in Amoranto in Quezon City. And then for some reason, they were shooting a commercial. And then some agent approached me, and he's my manager for the longest time, John Brillantes.
Oh, John, I love John.
Yes, he said if I was interested in becoming a model, I was like, not so sure. Pero, okay, let's give it a try. Tapos, I did my first casting, and luckily, I got the show. I got
So you started with fashion shows.
with
Kasi
fashion
John
shows.
is also my agent, no, Reco, for commercials. So I thought you started with TVCs first. So this is shows.
Well, before the fashion show, parang a few weeks before the fashion show, he let me try TV commercial, but as an extra to see how do commercials work and to give me idea if I like it.
Right.
So I did an acting extra work.
Wow.
Forget the brand, but it's for a skincare. So they showed like this half of my face. So, but it's a good experience. I got to see how a TV commercial is made,
Right.
and it sparked my interest. I said, okay, John, I really want to do that.
Yeah. It was
it-
fun, di ba? Parang
But
ganon.
it was fun, but took a while before I got my first lead commercial.
Yeah.
But I was just doing fashion shows and print ads before I got my
So
first.
you paved the way to even your fashion career, fashion show
Yeah,
career.
because during that time, I remember skinny guys are not the ideal male model. It's the buff guys. So you have guys like Mark Nelson,
Yeah.
John Hall,
Mm-hmm.
that
Yung
are
mga kasabayan mo
buff.
that time, yeah.
Yeah, and here comes this lanky, skinny kid.
Were you so skinny? Or I met you medyo may muscles ka na ng
Yeah,
konti,
I
yeah.
was trying to pack on muscles, but then I guess during that time I was lucky because they were shifting from bulky guys to skinny European type of model
Yeah.
where you just have abs and you don't have bulky muscles because
Uh-huh.
the designers don't like that. They don't like,
Like super fitted sa arms,
yeah,
yung mga
like it
damit,
would like
yeah.
explode.
Right.
They want the clothes to
Fall.
fall gracefully,
Right, right.
and I think that was the trend. So I was just lucky during that time that they shifted, and for some reason they liked my face. I look weird back then.
No way!
Yeah, I look.
Really? I don't remember. I just remember you as a guapo guy.
Wow.
Wow.
Because looking at my old photos, I look weird. Maybe because they like the avant-garde look before, and I kind of fit the weird-looking guy. Yeah,
So you did a lot of like avant-garde shows before?
I did a lot. I did a
Uh-huh.
lot before, and then slowly trying to package myself as proper looking. So I got the brands.
I see.
Kasi they pay better.
Of
Yes,
course, like
yes,
when you say brands, it's
yeah,
about TVCs,
yeah.
no? And print ads. Since you mentioned you kind of changed a little bit of your image for a guy model, ano ba yung mga tips that you can share?
Ah,
Like, paano ba yung maging guy model?
I remember doing the reverse. Para I was reverse engineering what a brand would get.
Mm-hmm.
So they always have this parang patterns eh. So for
Mm-hmm.
example, bench they would always get the boy next door
Yeah.
looking with a fit body.
Mm-hmm. How do you do that? Like, you dress up like that all day? Parang ganyan? Or every show? Parang to give them that kind of look?
Well, I fixed my haircut.
Yeah?
So
That's
from
one.
the very edgy, modelly
Uh-huh.
haircut to the boy next door, and then I tried to put a little weight because I was so skinny.
Mm.
I tried to work out so there's a little bit of muscles, not just bones and abs. So it's a combination of many things. Plus, I believe like how you project yourself so you don't be too weird. Because I used to be weird. So selling an image.
Yeah.
So you don't expect that they would just get you because of your innate features. Maybe to some,
Yeah.
maybe not to me. I always considered myself as the exemption to the rule because I would always work hard for me to get the part.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, how I presented myself, how I talk, how I stand, how I do my castings,
Mm-hmm.
I still want to look the part, so I would dress well.
Mm-hmm.
So, ordinary t-shirts and lousy pants and dirty shoes
Won't give you work.
won't give you work.
Yeah. So how did you learn like all these, like how to dress up properly?
I have
Like,
mentors, but they didn't know that they are my mentors. So these are the older
okay.
models.
Ah, okay. So yun nga, you
Yes.
benchmark and then you
Yes.
copy and like,
Yes.
but you make it your own version, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And of course, you cannot copy 100%, but you
Mm.
try to see what works
Yeah.
for some and try to incorporate it in yourself. And then it's just,
Can you name some inspiration?
well, of course, Robbie Manangkil is one. Yeah,
Right.
he's my good friend, and
Mhm.
I would always look up to him.
I know, remember, like you guys are like inseparable. You're always together. Yeah.
He's sort of my mentor, but he doesn't know it. um,
That's so cute.
he teaches me how to work out properly, how to
Uh-huh.
dress well, how to present myself, and of course, PMEP was there.
Right.
The models there, they would always give us parang constant workshop on how to
That helps a lot.
present
Yes.
yourself, how to walk properly,
Mm-hmm.
how to compose your book. What do you call that again?
The portfolio,
Portfolio. Yes.
yes. And your set
Your
card.
set
Yeah.
cards, and then the designers like Tito Randy Ortiz, they
Mm-mm.
would uh, always give us tips. Okay, for you to sell yourself, have a decent profile photo.
Mm-hmm,
You
mm-hmm.
should have a photo in a suit,
Yes.
a photo where it shows your your body, so they have an
Mm-mm.
idea on what you look like with
And
clothes
without
and
clothes.
without clothes, and a photo where you are in an avant-garde. So
Right.
it's just parang casting a painting of what can you look like in this certain type of work. So those kinds of workshop really helped me a lot. I'm this model that really studied how a model should be. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
the cut out model. I really have to study and learn and improve myself daily. So I have to work out, work on myself, do castings, and really study how does one get the part.
Mm-hmm,
So I
mm-hmm.
remember doing a lot of workshops like dancing, even dancing, no.
Really? Where did you take up dancing?
ABS, and I
Uh-huh.
remember All Stars, this group na I made friends with them so I can join their workshops.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, hindi ba tayo nagsabay sa sa Star Magic workshop?
Maybe.
I did it with Priscilla. Matteo Guidicelli.
Yeah, Mateos was my classmate one time, maybe.
Ayun nga,
Yeah.
yun yung iisip ko na magkasama
Yeah.
tayo with Dick, yeah. That was
Derek Ryan.
2009.
Yes. I remember.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, we did Star Magic, pero hindi ko tinuloy na.
yeah, so I was
I'm
doing a
sorry.
lot of workshops. I even went to the States and study acting.
Yeah, in New York,
Yes,
right?
because I wanna get the commercials kasi they pay so well.
So you're very serious when you do talaga. I mean, would you say that's one of the secrets of Look Jickain? Like you said, you're
Yeah.
not really that. I believe a lot of the people that are successful in our industry in modeling or even show business are those that are really like working hard for their careers. Like you studied. You're very serious. You studied hard. You benchmark with people. You have inspirations. You have mentors. A lot of mentors, and we say it takes a village to have like all these
Exactly.
success stories,
Like the
right?
whole industry.
It is
Not just a village
yeah.
for me.
It's a whole industry, that's right.
Yeah, plus I wasn't scared to ask questions. How
Yeah.
can I improve myself? How can
Yeah.
I get this role? I even talk to casters. Because one time I got this weird tip. You should try dancing less. So I was like, why? Because you get more comfortable with yourself.
Right.
When you're in front of the camera,
Yeah.
you get more relaxed.
Yeah.
Parang it teaches you about yourself. Like, where does your hand go?
Yeah.
When you're doing a shoot,
Yeah.
where does your feet go? So,
I think it's flexibility and also
yes,
the poise and the gracefulness.
exactly. Because I
Yeah.
remember one time at ABS-CBN workshop, Teacher Joshua would like have us do ballet classes.
Oh my God, really? You
I
took
was
that?
like, not my cup of tea, but I get the wisdom there.
Yeah.
It's just moving, trying to teach you how to move gracefully in front of the camera. It's
Right.
one of them.
So you made such a major transition look, like from the entertainment to law. What made you, and you were telling me a little bit about this even during our
Yeah.
conversation now, that you were having this kind of spark in you,
Yes.
that there's something that you want to do. So what led you to this decision, finally?
Since I was young, I really wanted to be a lawyer. That's why I studied at San Beda. I studied college there,
What was your pre-law?
economics, and
Okay.
then I shifted to marketing. I wasn't the studious student, so came third year, I was having a hard time. There's so much math, and I don't like math,
Well, it's economics.
and I don't see myself like being an economist. Well, it's one of my regrets in life. I should have finished that course. But then marketing's not so bad either.
Mm-hmm.
So I shifted to marketing
So why did you shift? Like,
because I was relating more to marketing because so you have subjects like advertising
yeah, and we're on this
and
industry,
we're
yeah.
in the industry, so it's really easy for us to get the topic.
Mm-hmm.
And I would
Did you think of like working in an advertising agency eventually in the
I
future?
thought about
Because
that.
I also
It,
did,
it, it
yeah, for a
crossed my
time.
mind.
Mm.
But then there was an opportunity for me to do TV,
Mm-hmm.
and I would jump on the opportunity because I thought na it's something that I can do when I'm young.
Yeah.
But then I realized na it's something I can't do forever. But don't get me wrong, there are actors who are really great.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they made a lifelong career out of it. But I guess that's not me. I really want to be a lawyer, but then I'm scared because of
Why?
because I would always hear stories regarding law school experience and the volume of work that you have to do, the amount of reading, the terrorizing stories in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
Those stories got to me. I was really scared. So I just put it in the shelf. But then as I get older, I realize I don't know my rights as a person. Well, I know some of my rights,
Yes.
but I don't know all of my rights. And it would manifest in some areas. For example, have you experienced that they just showed you a contract and then you try to read it, but they always, that's a standard contract, it's the same.
Yeah.
But it's not the same.
Yes.
It's for a different brand.
Right.
It's for a different material. It's not print. It's for TV.
Correct.
It has a social media component. So it's not the same contract.
Yeah.
So I thought I should know more about my rights as a person.
Was there any incident like that made you like, oh my gosh, I really have to take up law because of
Yeah,
yeah?
a
Because I
lot,
feel it. I feel it.
a
Oh, there's a
lot.
lot.
For example, when you got stopped in a checkpoint, what to
Okay.
do.
I've never been stopped at a checkpoint.
Because you're
I
a
don't want to.
girl.
Really?
When they see you, when the cops see a beautiful lady, they would always be gentle to
But
them.
majority of my cars are like super tint.
Ah, okay.
I made it that way because when I'm okay, going to that point where you're a girl and all, when it's an advantage, diba, for checkpoint, like you said. But sometimes it's a disadvantage because some people on the road, they would think that, okay, if you're a girl, they can just easily like, or whatever it is. Like sometimes even for gas stations, they have a bias. There's pros and cons. So I like it when people treat me like a guy when I'm driving.
Okay.
Basically, that's the point. So I don't want to show to people that I am a girl.
So there's some things that I wish I know more about my rights, but I wasn't has or anything. But
Yeah.
how do I act on a certain situation?
Mm-hmm.
I'm more interested with that. So for example, going back to checkpoint.
Yeah.
So the general rule is just plain view. Unless you show them probable cause, they cannot search your car.
Right. You cannot
So
go down
um,
your car.
yeah, it's one of those
Yeah.
searches and seizure na should only happen when there's a probable cause.
I
But if
thought
there's
I
no
thought
probable,
pwede pag checkpoint. That's why it's checkpoint that they can search.
maybe because I have this weird feeling. Maybe because some of our rights we catch them in some movies we see
Yeah.
na they let them down the car, but maybe
Yeah.
in other countries that's allowed, but
Okay, so
in
here at
our
least alam na
country,
natin, we're learning, no?
yeah,
If you get stopped sa checkpoint,
yeah, it's
yeah,
mostly
silip-silip lang.
plain view.
Right.
So plain view meaning they can only search your car based on the level of sight that they'll see. So example, your glove compartment, you
Mm-hmm.
can't uh,
Open.
you're not supposed to open that because it's only plain view.
Yeah.
But of
Unless they
course,
saw
that's the
something
general rule.
beside you and it's
Which
like weird.
which
Uh-huh.
would give them a reason for them to search your car, then that's another story.
So what was your experience like? Like you said, okay, because may experience as a
Yeah,
checkpoint.
because I look
What?
weird when I
Oh,
was
so ano nga?
young.
So anong
I was
was like a bad
skinny. I
experience?
have dark
So
eye
mukhang
circles. So they would always be suspicious.
uh-huh,
Diba?
uh-huh.
But I
So
don't
you
blame
look
them.
like a little high. And when you talk as well, you talk slow. So parang,
Yeah, plus I talk slow.
pare, hello.
Yeah. So,
So what did they do to you?
they were nice naman. But, oh, of course, they would always ask me this questions na I would just freeze and get scared. So, things like that, no, I thought like, I wish I know more about my rights. So, for example, signing a contract. So, what's a good contract? What's a bad contract? Because I remember before doing a commercial, I won't mention the brand.
Mm.
It was for a beverage,
Mm-hmm.
pero I got lockdowns on certain products like dog food. Like, what's
The
beverage has something to
connection,
do with
yeah.
dog food?
Correct, yeah.
I mean, can we take this out?
Yeah.
So the more I fight for the terms in the contract, the more they get like, what's wrong with you?
Turned
This is a
off,
standard
yes.
contract.
Yeah.
And then I remember one caster mentioned or said to my agent, and my agent said to me na, if you weren't Luke Jickain, then it would be another story. I was like, what's that supposed to mean?
Mm.
So it tickled more my curiosity to enter law school to know more about my rights. And I guess it's also part of self-improvement. I want to
Yeah.
improve myself. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not so satisfied on just becoming complacent.
Right.
So there. Plus, I mastered the courage to finally enter law school. You know what?
Mm.
Um, 9 months or 6 months prior my first sem in law school, I I tried reading. I got this old constitutional book I had when I was in college. I tried to read every day just to learn the habit of reading,
Mm-hmm.
being still, my mind not parang scattered everywhere,
Right.
uh, focusing, yeah. So
Yes.
I tried to discipline myself for like 6 months before the start of the first semester of law school. Because I wasn't that guy na studious eh.
Talaga?
Yeah.
And then you took up law. So
And then
like
I took up law. I mean, my friends like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, what's wrong with me? And I remember going back. My manager, his name is Karen Pascual.
mm-hmm.
He's a good mentor of mine.
Mm-hmm.
He said when I was young, look, the most successful people are not always the good-looking ones, the smarter ones, the gifted ones, but most of the time they are the people who have is trying to paraphrase what he said, people with grit,
Yes.
people who have the determination of trying to get what they want,
It's true.
have the discipline to get it, and have the most important of all, courage to get what they want.
Right.
So it kind of stuck to me, and I'm gonna survive law school just by pure grit. As
And
in pure grit.
I can see that. And congratulations because you
Oh,
actually
wow. Yeah nga.
you're already like one step
I know.
ahead of the game now because you're done with the bar, waiting for the results na lang. Actually, it's just being like a formality na lang. I know it's not easy to take up law.
Yeah.
That's one, and even take up the bar exam and pass the bar exam. Like I've witnessed my husband when he was studying the bar. It was really really hard. What were your challenges while studying for the bar exam?
I was working,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't apply for leave because
Where do you work now?
I work for the Department of Agriculture
Oh,
in
nice.
a new office.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Agricultural Fisheries Logistics Office. It's a new office.
Uh-huh.
It's newly created,
And
so
you're doing what
I,
kind of work
I'm
there?
doing the legal
Oh, this is at
stuff
least a
in that.
good
Yeah.
line for you, yeah.
And what's interesting also is I have to figure it out because it's not naman everything you learn in law school eh. So some things you just have to figure
Mm-hmm,
it
yeah.
out. I'm just lucky na I have friends in the department who I just go to every day and ask for help. So yeah, so that's one of the challenge. I have to go to work in the morning and then afternoon I have to study for the bar. I remember
Mm,
I would when I get home, I would brush my teeth and
yeah.
take a shower and I would start studying because I would study until I pass out. So
Wow.
at least I brushed my teeth na
Tama.
and took a bath.
Kasi sayang yung sleep, di ba? Pag
Yes.
inantok ka na, it's already there. If you stand up and brush your teeth, you wake up again. But at least you can study again.
And I have to report early to work because I go to work in the morning and then until around 4 or 5. So I have to maximize every minute and um, also one of the challenges maybe some people they're really naturally smart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember when I was in first year, uh, I almost gave up.
Wow.
Um, First, I have this anxiety disorder. I would wake up in the middle of the night thinking about or dreaming about recitation.
And
So
you're
I was
scared.
reciting in my
Yeah.
sleep. So
What was the feeling like? Was it like a scary kind of feeling?
it's
That's why
always
it's like,
scary in law school. They're smart, they know, and they can see through you. So for me to be able to survive one day at law school,
mm,
when I was in the first year, I would study about 14 hours just to survive a three
wow.
hour class.
Really?
Yes.
Why that long?
I don't get what I'm reading.
Uh-huh.
There was one case, I was so frustrated. I was like reading the case 4 times. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, I know naman, I'm not super good at English, but I know English. This is not English. This is like, what do you call
Gibberish
it?
kind
Like
of.
legalese. Like,
Okay.
it's mostly legal terms.
All right.
So
That's
I
why
would
it's kind of like,
always get a law dictionary and
so
like,
nosebleed ka talaga.
yes, I have to learn every legal jargon for me to
Yeah.
understand. So it's not a smooth reading.
Yeah.
So
So it's only when you know the meaning of these words
yeah.
that when you understand kind of like the
And don't get
story.
me wrong, until I
Yeah.
was preparing for the bar, I would still struggle studying. So I wasn't that guy who's like cut out for it. I'm that guy who just dreams to be a lawyer, but not quite. But then I proved to myself na you can. You
Yeah.
can just by exerting more effort than the rest.
So when you're losing hope, what do you actually do? What makes you hold on to
Sounds
your
like my
yeah,
everyday struggle.
really yeah.
Yeah,
So but
kasi
what do you do for your because a lot of people would struggle for a lot of things, not just like what you're doing, like studying law. Yeah. So
it's a daily constant effort to improve yourself.
mm-hmm.
So for example, I'm having bad recitations at school. I'd wake up earlier, an
Mm-hmm.
hour
So it's about
earlier,
preparation.
99% preparation, and then that 1% you just have to believe in yourself because the
Mm.
professors would always ask you, "Are you sure?"
Yes.
Really? There's some doubt trying to creep in, but I think there's wisdom when people tell you to always believe in yourself, to know your worth,
Mm-hmm.
to be courageous because even though na you think you know the correct answer but you're not confident about your answer, the professor sees that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So it's more of I guess a combination of preparation and believing in yourself.
Did your background in modeling and performing on TV help you in the world of law?
Mm,
Is there any kind of like help from the background that you've done before?
I think yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah. Because same with TV, same with modeling, same with law school. I'm not cut out for it. So,
Wow.
for
Coming
example,
from you, have done
modeling,
so
I'm
many.
not the tallest model.
What's your height?
I like 5'10",
Oh,
5'11".
which is not bad.
Yes, but when you girls start wearing your
Actually, yeah.
heels, you're now taller than
Yeah.
me. So I remember the late Kata, God
Yeah.
bless his soul. He would say, let the girls walk like 6 steps ahead of you before you go out, because
Parang hindi obvious.
so the height
Seriously?
difference won't be
So
too
you
obvious.
feel like kind of inferior on in that
Ah,
aspect when
no,
directors tell you that?
no naman. But I know I'm not the perfect model specimen, or
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
when I was doing TV, I'm not the best actor. Pero I know na I'm willing to improve myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to outwork a lot of people. So it's the same mentality I carried to law school na I'm not the sharpest tool in the box,
Mm-hmm.
but I can outwork my classmates. Um
By pure grit
by
and
pure grit.
preparation and hard
Okay, this
work.
is
Yeah.
my schedule in law school. After my finals exam of that semester, I just sleep for about 10 days.
Huh?
I just sleep and
Okay.
then study morning until midnight during summer
And
vacation.
that works for you.
Yes. So in my mind, before I start my first semester, at least in my mind, I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm.
I've read the books. Um,
Wow,
during
talagang you go like ahead of the game.
yeah, I
So,
missed
yeah.
everybody's birthday. I missed everybody's wedding.
Yeah.
Um, some friends don't did not take it well. Like, what's wrong with you? I
Yeah.
was like, um, I cannot explain it to them. But in my mind, when I take the exam, it's only me and my pen.
Right.
Nobody will be there for you.
Right.
So might as well give 100%. Being cool is not anymore a big part of me when I
Mm-hmm.
was younger. It's really now trying to achieve my goals. So, for example, Christmas vacation, I would study in the morning, then enjoy Christmas in the afternoon till evening. So
Mm-hmm.
that's my day.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's my law school
It's
life.
really dedication when you're taking up. Actually, that's what we're saying. That's what I'm trying to get
But
right now,
not
like
but
from your
I'm not
careers.
really recommending it to everybody. That sound a bit
don't
extreme.
don't take law, ganun ba yun?
Yeah. I mean, it might sound a bit extreme, but then
Yeah.
at least to those who are like me, I believe
Mm-mm.
I'm not the only one who love to pursue their dreams, but they
Mm-hmm.
think they can't. Either you say na you can't, or you say you can. Uh, who said this? Somebody said this. I forgot who. Could be Buddha. I don't know. If you say that you can, or you say that you can't, usually you're both correct.
Right.
So if you say you can,
Mm.
you might actually
Do it.
do it.
Yeah.
So that was my mentality,
Because
and
similar to that is what the mind conceives, the body achieves. And
exactly.
it's very true. I've
Mm.
I've witnessed this happen in my life when I think of something. What I'm getting from you is that you're a person, like you said kanina, of grit, perseverance, and preparation. And it's very powerful. And I believe that whatever you're doing. Actually, you're right, no? People kasi have this misconception about models, even
Ah,
lawyers or whatever career it is, that oh, you're so good at that, you're cut out for that. But what they don't know is the preparation behind it, the hard work that we put in to actually reach. There are some people that are naturals, by the way, like you said, like
yeah.
oh yeah, they're blessed with the height, they're blessed with the physique, they're blessed with the. I myself, I'm not also a tall model, but I was able to do it as because I wanted to do it, and really, it's hard work. It's really, learning. That's why you're learning ahead.
Constant learning
Yeah.
and trying to
Yeah.
improve yourself 1% at a time.
Right. I like
So
that.
it's actually different kasi when you just see the end result
Yeah.
and it looks like people just get it. Of course, there are some people who just get it like that,
Yeah.
the naturals.
Yes.
But then, at least I can be a testament to those people who who don't quite think na they're built for it. Na there's a chance for you to achieve it
Yes.
just by believing in yourself, giving 100% of uh, what you have, and then just not giving up. Because you would experience losses along the way.
Right.
But it's that I'll get up again tomorrow and be better.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the most important thing. The tiny voice in your head
Right.
telling you,
Yes.
you know what, you can do again tomorrow. Parang tomorrow's another day.
I like that when you say the tiny voice, because I've heard this in one of the workshops I attended before.
Yeah.
But it's being used like that little voice in your head as like a limiting belief kind of factor. But now you're twisting it into
It
like
can be a
that
limiting
other,
belief.
yeah, the other voice is like, oh, you can do it. I like that idea
But
when,
there's this other voice
right, there's
who would,
always another voice
there's this other
actually.
voice eh. Kasi
Yeah.
I I got those this is not really for you. You know what? I almost gave up law school. So
Mm-hmm.
I have to think, well, yeah, it's not that nice to say that I'm really thankful for the pandemic. Of course, a lot of things uh,
Bad things happen during the
it
pandemic, correct?
affected the whole world,
Right,
right?
yeah.
It's not a good experience, but there's a good thing that came out of the pandemic, at least for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Which is the law.
being locked down,
Ah, okay.
because I have nowhere else to go.
Then you can study
So
more. No friends bugging you.
if I withdraw from the law school program, I'll just be in the house.
So
So
that's
might
why
as
might as well.
well
Yeah.
go through
Okay.
with it. And when the pandemic restrictions were lifted, I was already in my parang third year.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I was in the point na,
Konti na lang
yeah, parang too late to
to back out.
back out. I'm already more than halfway.
Right.
So it's when I was young, I don't believe that things
Yeah.
happen for a reason.
Yeah.
Of course, that was a tragic event in our history.
Yeah.
I hope it will not repeat, no.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Nobody
But
wishes that.
there was this invisible hand that I guess that guides us all. And
Yeah.
to me, it guided me to finishing law school. I would just want to stop.
Yeah.
I remember after class, my kidneys would hurt because of stress.
Talaga?
It's
Physical
stressful.
na siya.
Yeah.
Did you have it checked?
No, not really, because it just went away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but there are occurring situations where it would hurt and it would just be in the classroom during recitation.
Oh my
During
gosh.
recitation.
You
And
mentioned earlier you have an anxiety issue.
yeah.
Did you get diagnosed for
Yes,
that?
before that, I had this severe anxiety disorder.
How did you find out that it was like that? What were the parang
It's not normal anymore.
symptoms?
Na
What were you feeling?
you would wake up with feeling being overwhelmed with fear.
Of what?
It's recitation.
So it really
Yeah.
started during law school.
Pero I think I had it before, but it just manifest
Yeah.
na lang in law school.
Mhm.
So either I I succumb to the fear or I face the fear head on. So
So
what?
yun yung sabi ng doctor sa'yo, how you're gonna,
No, just to
no.
myself.
But what did the doctor say? Like, what did they advise you to do, like, when you
Um,
have those attacks?
I had it before law school, and I was given meds.
Okay. So talagang that's serious.
To calm me down.
Mhm.
But then in law school, parang I don't want anything to affect my mental faculty
Right.
in any way. So if I'm sensing fear, I'm taking it as a signal na I need to prepare more. And when I'm feeling fear, it's a signal to me that I have to face my demons, uh, w- which is being insecure,
Mm.
being scared, um, not believing in myself, even though I've spent 14 hours prior to the class.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just trusting that you
trusting
already got
myself.
this.
But
Yeah.
then again, I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying this was things I did in order to overcome that fear, because I don't want to be a slave to my fear.
Mm-hmm.
I want to overcome them. But don't get me wrong, I would still get failing subjects along the way.
Can I share with you something that
Go
I
ahead.
teach my students?
Go ahead.
Everybody, we feel that fear all the time, nervousness, yung ganyan. But when we feel that, we should think that we are caring for what we're gonna do. And I guess because you care so much about finishing law, about doing well in your subject, that's why you're feeling that. And that's actually going to be a good thing in turn. That means that you care. That's how much you care for your subject. That's why you're studying more. That's why you're putting so much more effort. Kasi pag you don't care about anything that you're gonna do, you're just gonna slack off. You're just gonna, like, you don't mind anything. Wala kang pakialam. So let's turn it around in a way
I
that,
believe you
yeah.
100%.
That fear is a blessing.
Yes.
That means that, di ba? That's the level of care. That's,
And I read this somewhere, I forgot who said it. It's one of the honest parts of yourself,
Yeah.
fear, because it tells you what you're scared of.
Right,
But
yeah.
also, if you know how to go through about it, it
I
can
mean, if you
be
know what you're scared of, you would know how to
prepare
go
for
through about
it,
it. Yeah, and prepare for
how to
it.
go through it. So I treat it as small obstacles in
Right.
order to go through the main goal.
Right.
And it's those small obstacles that I have to go through every single day.
And that's when success becomes the sweetest.
So,
So,
but to me,
yeah.
well, I'm still waiting for the results of the bar, but I already considered myself successful because did you know that I learned how to read at the age of 9? I was so
Wow.
delayed at
Oh, yeah, it's still
everything.
delayed, yeah.
I'm not the studious type of student. Well, I'm not also the honor type of student, the honor student. But um, knowing all these things, I don't like to sugarcoat. I'm not gonna tell you in this show na I'm great.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm
Like,
good.
got it all figured out.
But your limitations is, I guess, 99% dictated by yourself.
Right.
So if you can go past those, of course, there's some limitations na it's really, for example, I want to play at the NBA. Well, I'm not that tall.
Yeah.
So there's still
You have
some
to be
sense
realistic in
of
some way, yeah.
being realistic.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
So to things na I know I can achieve, other people's perception should not be our measuring stick.
Right.
It would be really up to us to see past those limiting beliefs of others
Right.
and just trying to believe in yourself.
Nice. I love that. But what is your definition of success and how has it changed when you were in the other industries that you were in?
My definition of success is not giving up, proving to yourself, not to anyone else, to yourself, na you can still be a little better than you are yesterday and continue to stand up in spite of many setbacks. To me, that's success.
Love that. Do you think that appearance and communication plays a big part in creating trust in
Yeah.
you? For example, you as a professional
Yeah.
now.
To a certain degree, perception is as important as reality.
Yes.
You have to look
A certain part,
a
yeah.
certain part in order to get a certain thing. So, for example, you go to a business meeting, you have to look
Yes.
professional, you have to talk a certain way.
Yeah, and as a model,
Yes.
you dress like a professional
Yes.
sometimes in some work, right? So
Yes.
that kind of helped too.
And dressing is really important because once you get out of the house, you introduce yourself to the world. And once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are.
Yeah,
So we are both judged in form and substance.
right. So what do you suggest to men who want to look polished but also still become who they are or show who they are?
Okay, to men. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not an expert when it comes to, girls,
Yeah,
but to
yeah.
men, always work on yourself.
Yes.
Your health,
Mm-hmm.
if you can hit the gym, you're over 18, go work out. Have some sports. Master your communication skills. Because I always believe that a man or everyone else is judged based on their form and substance.
Yes.
Dress well.
Right.
It doesn't have to be branded,
Yeah.
but you have to look at least
Presentable.
presentable, right?
Yeah.
And then when you communicate, doesn't matter if you communicate in English or Tagalog, as long as you know what you're saying, you can articulate your words to a certain degree na the other people would understand it. I guess that's already enough.
Yes.
But more particularly is how you present yourself. As a man, you have to be confident. Because if you're not confident as a man, it's hard for you to be trusted. Something
Exactly.
I noticed,
Yes.
I don't know
Yes.
how, I don't know why, it's the world,
That's right.
maybe that's how things work, but as a man, you should be able to communicate that to the
Right.
other person.
So look, as a person who has a lot of roles to play. Now, you are working for the Department of Agriculture, and just recently you took the bar, no, and you're pursuing being a lawyer, and you're also an advocate. I know that. Also, you're a public figure still, and an individual with like your personal life. How do you balance all these?
Well, I started to discipline myself. I try to sleep early so I can wake up early. I try to um, maximize my time. I know that we're all given the same 24 hours in a day and we have to use it wisely. And to me, it's just a matter of prioritizing what's important.
Yeah.
An uncle of mine, Tito Gerard, so he would always tell me, learn to put things down. Those that are not serving
Right.
right at a particular time, try to put it down. And then try to focus on the more important things in life. You
Like
can,
prioritization, right?
yes,
Yeah.
exactly, prioritization.
Oh, love that.
You said it perfectly.
Nice, nice. So, you were telling me earlier about talking to men, but I want you to talk to yourself this time. Like, if you can talk to Luke, like, when you were younger and you were older, what would you tell Luke?
Yes, there are only two people that I want to impress
Hmm.
in my lifetime, my 8-year-old self and my 80-year-old self. If I can talk to my younger self,
Gusto ko yung may age ka talaga. 8. Oh, yes. 8-year-old self.
if you can try to chase girls less and focus more on yourself, promise, Luke, you'd be much more greater now. You might be a scientist all you know.
What did you chase girls before when you were
Yeah.
8 a lot?
No
Like
naman, when I was a teenager, when I
okay.
was in my early 20s.
You did.
Yeah.
I never saw you as
I was this
such.
hopeless romantic guy.
Really?
But then
So how many girls did you have? Girlfriends did you have?
that's quite hard because I I love many girls in my lifetime. But
May ma-hurt ba dito bigla?
no naman. But the right person will come. You don't have
Yeah.
to go chase these women. If it's not for you,
Yeah.
then they're not there to stay.
Yeah.
Like going back to what I said a while ago, parang I don't believe this before, pero things happen for a reason. As I get older,
Yes.
then
It
for
actually gets
some
stuck,
weird
yeah.
reason, I'm
Mm-mm.
starting to believe in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, things really happen for a reason. And if I can tell my younger self, if you can just focus on yourself more,
Yeah.
then you would accomplish more and you would attract the right person along the way. Because you might meet the right person, but if you're not the
Right person
right
for that
person
person,
for
yeah.
that person, it will not work.
Yeah. So how about your 80-year-old self naman? What would you say?
Well, I did not give up on you. The goals will not remain as dreams. We'll make them a reality. The best is yet to come.
Love
Yeah.
it. That's beautiful. Wow. Look, you know what? You have so much things to share, I know, but we're running out of time. But I want to go to the more fun
Okay.
part of this show. The fast talk. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Okay.
So this is just a quick fast talk.
Ah.
Just give me the answer without explaining
Oh,
yourself. Just choose one. Has to be fast, okay? Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Courtroom or camera?
Camera.
Confidence or compassion?
Compassion.
Suits or sneakers?
Suits.
Success or peace of mind?
Peace of mind.
Most unforgettable life lesson so far?
Law school.
Greatest myth about fame?
Again,
About fame. Greatest myth about fame?
it can't be done.
It can't
Be
be
done.
done. Okay. One word to describe your evolution.
Grit.
What is your ultimate harness in life?
My time.
Okay, now I ask this to all my guests. What is your definition of harness?
Focusing what you have in order to achieve what you want.
Love that. That's amazing. Look, thank you so much for sharing your story in such honesty and depth. You've shown us that growth isn't just about changing who we are, it's about refining who we've always been. And you've changed in your careers, but of course, you remained who you are. From the spotlight to service, you've refined that what it means to lead with confidence and purpose. And I love that about you. And that exactly is your harness, turning our experiences into strength, our journeys into power. So, with that, thank you so much for joining us today. And I hope you learned something, as I did from Luke, our guest here. And I will flash here on screen his social media handles so you can follow him as well. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our podcast. And tell us also in the comment section if you have other topics or people that you want to guest here on the show. Or maybe you want to guest in the show. So again, thank you so much for watching Your Harness with Jeanne Harn. I'm your harness, Jeanne Harn. Till next time, bye! You've been harnessed. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and show up as your best self. See you in the next episode.